Yes, yes, y'all. You see it. Glengoyne 12 Year is in the building. Look at that right there. Wow. You see it. 12 Year, 43%. Sherry wood and bourbon. Here's a bottle here. Pretty simple. You see the color. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Here's a tin for it. Wow. You see it. Has a back. Tells you little notes of it. Don't worry, we're going to dive all up into it. We're going to get knee deep all up in it. Glengoyne 12 Year on deck. Let's go.
What's going on, baby? We back at it again. Another hot review for you. Drams on deck. Today, y'all. Today we got a hitter in the building. Today we got the Glengoyne 12 Year in the building. Yes, sir. Bad boy is sitting at 43%. Nice entry level percent. You see the color of it. Nice little light caramel, almost bourbon-like color. Reason why, because it does have bourbon in it. So this 12 years. We have 12 years. It's matured in bourbon and Sherry Casks, both. This one right here, I think this is a very good dram for a couple of reasons. One, because it's affordable. You can find it. Not to mention, I think it's a pretty good dram for amateurs and more experienced people. So it's a well-rounded drink, long. It's balanced and well-rounded, easy to find. So that's why I like this, because it kind of encompasses, everybody can kind of find something they like about this for the most part. It's not peated though. So if you're a peat monster, this doesn't have peat. Outside of that, it's not cask strength, but outside of, everything else, it has those characters in it. I think I've had this for a couple years, so be honest with you, I think I want to say I paid somewhere around $55, somewhere around there, 55, in that range, mid 50, 60 maybe. So it's not gonna break the bank per se. I would say this is the average. It was pretty much the average price for a decent 12-year Scotch. So when I say 12-year Scotch, meaning like a Budahaven 12, a Macallan 12, a Balvenie 12, Glendronach 12, this Glengoyne 12. They're all in that 50 to 60 ballpark range, give or take. So it's in that range, in that core range for the for those all those spirits I just named. So anyway, so we have this right here. Here's the tin for it. You can see it, Glengoyne. I like the colors up right here on the top of it. Pretty much has the specs on it. Has a little specs on the back about the master tools, etc., etc. That's within the company. So anyway, that's what we got. Glengoyne 12-year in the building. Like I said, so it's more than opened up. I've had this for pretty much at least 2 years. So I figured I'd give it a review and share with you guys. So that being said, we're going to do what we always do. We're going to nose it. We're going to score it. We're going to taste it, all that. We're going to give you the whole shebang. Check out the color. As you said, it's all in the bottle. It's a light caramel, bourbon-like. And this is actually my third bottling of the Glengoyne. So I had a bottle of the 10-year. I actually reviewed a bottle of the 15-year Glengoyne, and this is the 12-year. So this is the second one I reviewed. So I've had the 10, the 12, and the 15, and I reviewed the 15 and the 12. So they're all affordable. There's also some cask strength Glengoynes that out there as well. So I will be getting me a dram, well, not a dram, but a bottle of those too at some point. Anyway, let's get on this nose and let's see what we got on this nose. Right off the bat, I'm getting heavy. I'm getting nice apples and vanilla. Those are two distinct things I'm getting. Vanilla, apples, sweet oak. All those right there. It smells almost like a bourbon. I'll be honest with you. It smells like a nice bourbon. I mean, it's not peated, So that's a dead giveaway if it was a scotch. But I mean, a peated scotch, as I said. But this is a sweet scotch, not a peated one. So the smell has a lot of bourbon notes on it, but also has a lot of fruit notes here. Like I said, the apple is very prevalent. Sweet oak, vanilla. Nice. It's only 43%, so it's not super heavy. It's not super abrasive. You know, I can definitely smell the vanilla and the apples is what stick out the most for me, and a little bit of honey as well. Very nice. Let's go palate. Let's see what we got. All right now. Like I said, 43%. So it's very easily approachable, easy sipper. There's not gonna be no burn, no bite to it whatsoever. Ain't no heat on it. So in that sense, easy sipper, very easy sipper. But as always, I like to take the first sip to kind of open my palate up, sensitize my taste buds to the spirit. Second sip kind of further saturates in the spirit into my taste buds. I can really dive more into the notes. That said, second sip down the hatch. I like it. It's balanced. Vanilla, honey, and apple. That's the main three things I get on it. Vanilla, honey, apple. You get a pear on there as well, like a little pear note, a little small citrus, but it's very nice. You know, like I said, the finish is kind of medium on it, like a medium short kind of. So that would be the only knock. But as again, it's 43%. It's entry level. You know, I would say entry level spirit per se. So it has some complexity to it, but it's not overly complex. So I think this is an extremely good introduction to Scotch for some people who've never had Scotch, or maybe only had peated. There's some people who've only had a peated Scotch, and they get turned off by it because maybe, let's suppose, if you're a rookie, let's suppose you have someone who's only drunk a novice or amateur drinker who's only been drunk mixed drinks, and you introduce them to a more sophisticated, heavily peated Scotch, that may turn them off, right? They may not be mature yet for that particular type of spirit, and they may assume that all Scotches are peated and just like that, and aggressive or whatever, and that's not the case. This is nothing near that. This is soft, sweet, and there's no peat or no smoke on it whatsoever. So that's why I would recommend this for an entry level person, and even a experienced drinker who's maybe been around for a while but want a daily sip or something that may be the less expensive, easy to find one. Like I said, 60-something bucks, so it's not super cheap, but at the same time, it's not super expensive. So it's kind of like in the between there. It's easy to, like I say, it's easy to find. So I think this can be for experienced drinker as well as a novice as well. So that's what I like about it. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get the citrus, the honey, vanilla, apples. You definitely gonna, if you like apples or honey, vanilla, this is a good spirit. Like I said, the only thing that I'm knocking it on is the fact that it's only 43%, so it's not high proof. The finish is kind of medium short, and it's, you know, it's not peated. That's not a knock whatsoever, but it's just letting you know it's not peated. So all in all, it's a good solid dram. Glengoyne 12 is good. The 10 is good, which is a little bit cheaper. If you can find the 10 years probably like $10 cheaper than this, or maybe more. So all of them are, like I said, they're all solid. I've had a 10, the 15, and 12. They have some similarities. I'm not gonna lie. If you blindfolded me between the 10 and the 12, I couldn't taste the difference. I don't think I could taste the difference much. So if you want to try a cheaper route, you could probably if you could find a good local store that has like the little sample bottles I'm sure you could maybe find a 12 or a 10-year, hopefully, in the sample bottles. Maybe try that, or maybe if you see it at a nice, decent steakhouse, you can maybe try a pour there if you never had it before. If you want to try something just different, I would recommend. Like I said, it can be a experience drink or an entry level one. But all in all, Glengoyne 12-year in the building, aged in sherry and bourbon casks, 43%. Single malt scotch is in the building now. So this is my third bottle from them. It's from the Highland area. It's my third bottle from them, so I actually like them, man. So the next trip, I'll be looking to get some cash strength and anything that's 50% or higher from them as well. So that's on the horizons if I can find it at a good price. I saw some around here, so I'll try some more. You know what? I'm moving, so I've been looking to secure mostly more rum in mezcal spirits, because obviously I live in Southern California, so you can get a lot of tequila and mezcal down here, mezcal, and so that's why I've been looking to do a lot of that. So, but I haven't been buying as much scotch, but I will be keeping my eye out for the good stuff that I can get at a good, nice bargain spot. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed that, man. If you like that, hit the like, subscribe button. Likes and subscribers are for free. I also have a Cash App, Patreon if you choose to help and donate support. Check out my boy Dark Spirits. He has a nice channel as well. Check out my Jones and Man. Check out his channel as well. And, you know, honestly, man, I enjoy it. This is fun for me. I thank y'all for tuning in, supporting. I appreciate your love and everything, man. Also, in the description box, I have a link for my Instagram page. So if you have time, I have a lot of bottles that I have not yet reviewed in my Instagram page. So if you will see some horizons, you can check out my Instagram page. A couple of y'all hit me up and say, "Yo, Drams, I want you to review this one." I can put that in the pretty much the filter and get that maybe front loaded or get that review to you a little bit quicker than I maybe normally would. So if you have some stuff in that you really want to check out, you can hit me up, or I can send you a private message and let you know my opinions of the bottle. But anyway, thank y'all for your love and support. I'm here for y'all. Thank you for everything. Like I said, man, y'all are my drinking buddies, so thank y'all for tuning in, man. All in all, it's been a fun ride. Thank y'all, man, and I'm gonna have more hot reviews on the way. Stay tuned. Drams on deck, yes sir.